Good morning from the resort reception. We've just checked out, left our bags there. We are now going to catch the bus to the park for early hours, do a few rides and then home time. So yeah, bit of a drive later, but that's alright. Our ferry isn't until 10:20 this evening, which is 9:20 UK time. There's reception. That was good timing. There be a bus here. Here it be. Lovely day today, not a cloud in the sky. These are newly painted. These are done last night, these disabled areas. Because they were not here yesterday. There's one on each stop. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you today's t-shirt. So it's Mickey and Stitch. Told you I had one for each day. Yesterday I put my camera and my phone in my bag, and I usually just put them on the little stand thing when you walk through the buzzer at security. But it didn't buzz me yesterday, so what I might do is put my camera and my phone in my bag again and see if that in any way helps. I don't know why it would, because the phone and the camera are on a side bit, not next to me when I walk through the buzzer, but I'll try it again and let you know. If not, it's just my belt again. Disney Village all boarded up still. I don't know when these boards will be coming down. I'd imagine not yet. I don't know what they're doing here exactly. There is a lot of construction work going on here, especially to that Walt Disney Studios park, which doesn't have open early hours access. Or does it? I don't think it does. Walt Disney Studios Park doesn't have early hours. No, I don't think it does. Wasn't much to be there early for anyway, at the moment. The security dog. I don't need to be the person to tell you not to go and touch them. Huh? Yeah, they are working. Working dogs. Yeah, just don't. Even if you're an avid dog fan like Max is, do not go and attempt to touch them. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but there we go. Yeah, Max likes bipping noses of animals. But there we go, into security. And we're through. Didn't buzz me again. So maybe it was something to do with my camera. Even though I don't understand. I don't need to understand the leaving today. It's worth taking note, if you do have a metal belt buckle, it will probably set the thing off. Just bear that in mind. But here is the park entrance. The hotel is about 8:07. 8:07, so we've got about 23 minutes until we're allowed in, so we'll just take a slow walk down there. As well as these students. Oh, okay, maybe they do have early access, because people are queuing up already. Okay, so ignore what I said about not having early access. I think they probably do. We just wouldn't go in there for early access. No, well, there is if you like the Avengers sort of stuff. We don't. I mean, I like the films, but I'm not into them. Go that way, maybe. So we're going to do Thunder Mountain first. We should probably decide now what we're going to do afterwards. It'd be a shame not to go and do something else. Donald's desk. Oh, it's Donald's birthday, isn't it? Sunday. So they're doing a little Donald celebration. I think they have more Donald stuff in the shops and what's not. They're celebrating it from yesterday, okay. Thanks, Matt. access, I know I said this the other day, but I'll say it again. Go to the left here. If you've got a character breakfast, you go under there. Yeah, there are signs everywhere saying, like early access, there's a sign just in there. So that's where we go. A bit of a queue already, that's alright. Oh yeah, long bit of a queue. Never mind, we still get early access, so we'll still be here earlier than a lot of people. Reminds me a lot of the Grand Floridian, this hotel. It's got that same sort of, I think it's based on the same sort of era. I might be wrong about that, but it does remind me of it. Very nice building, very nice building. The queue actually isn't as long as I thought, because it only goes to there, whereas the other day it went all the way to the turnstiles there, so that's good. Yeah, look out for these signs. Into the gate. Big Thunder Mountain. I was wondering where that sign would be. Here you leave today and into a world of history, discovery and I can't remember what else it said. Empty Main Street. Very empty Main Street. All these people running, like, I wouldn't run for a ride now. There's no point, you're going to have a 10-minute maximum wait. Oh, they do Winnie meet and greet here early as well. Forget about that. Let's go into what seems to be our favourite tunnel. We seem to have been in this tunnel an awful lot this trip. Well, it's a useful tunnel. It's a very useful tunnel. So why not? So out of that tunnel, we'll turn left. We come out of Casey's corner there. Max has asked about going this way, and I didn't know that we could. But I think this comes out in Frontierland. So, well done there. Very good. Let's have a look, see where this comes out. Oh yeah, we're here. Oh, that's so much quicker. Well done, Max. I didn't even realise. That's our target. To go on there. Empty Frontierland. It won't be this empty later. No way will it be this empty later. Oh, and there's a queue for it. I haven't opened it yet. It's only 8:29. So, at least be on the first couple of trains. Not that that really matters, but it's a long queue this ride most of the day, so that's why we come to it early. It seems to go on for ages. There we go. That was fun. We need to decide what to do now. Peter Pan, no doubt, will be about an hour wait already. For some strange reason, so we'll avoid that. After checking the app, Peter Pan is only 10 minutes, and it's one of the few that we can do. Because some of them open at 9:30, so we're just going to go and do Peter Pan because it's only 10 minutes. Which is really low, actually. Let's go try that. Frontierland music here is different to Florida as well. I prefer the Floridian music loop to the Frontierland. You never see the hub this empty. Or plaza, actually, as you would say. TPs again. Oh, that one's smoking in the middle. I'd never noticed that. Taken this walkway next to the castle. I don't think I've ever taken this walkway before. What a lovely view. Yeah, have a look. Lovely photo. Really good photo opportunity, actually. Come to the left side of the castle from the plaza and you can get this photo spot. Dumbo's open. I'm surprised Dumbo's open at 8:30. There's only select few rides actually are open at 8:30. Most of them open at 9:30, like Pinocchio's and Snow White here. Never mind, let's go and try Peter Pan. That's where we sat in there yesterday for about an hour and a half. It was really nice. There's Adventureland. And Peter Pan. Yeah, the queue's much shorter than yesterday, or the day before, whenever we were here. We have our own ship. Look. Our ship unites. Peter Pan's done. We're going to head to Buzz and do that because it's got a 5-minute wait, and then by the time we get there, do that, Autopia should be open at 9:30, so we can get straight on that as well. And then Max can drive me around again, which he seems to enjoy doing. So, we should go and do Buzz. I wonder if I'll fail awfully at the scoring again. There's Pinocchio. We haven't looked in this restaurant. There's no point now, but yeah, we haven't looked in it. We'll go straight to the castle. Speaking of the castle, there it is. Look how empty it is. Into Discoveryland. Pigeon. Lots of pigeons around there. Right, we're going to do Buzz. I'm not going to film it because I want to try and get a good score. I might take a picture of the score at the end and then put it in, but I won't film this one because I want to try and at least get 100,000. At least. I'm not going to talk about the scores I've just got. Absolutely disgraceful. Let's just say it was the second to last I was in that bracket. It's just awful. 5 minutes for Autopia. Driving separately, trying to catch up with her. I've got to catch up to Max. She's gone. She's off. Come on, car. I can feel the engine braking. It's just not acceptable. There she is, way over there, waving away. I guess I'll have to give her a driving test for the last, metre or so. I was going to try and be in the car behind her, but it didn't work very well at the station. There she is, let's not bump into her. Let's gently bump into her. Should be really gentle. Oh no! Rude. Well, hang on. 10 o'clock. Bit of breakfast, I think. That's a nice wait time. That's a not very nice wait time. Lovely day here today. I haven't seen a single cloud yet. What a beauty. Sleeping Beauty. And Castle. Sleeping Beauty Castle. Yeah, anyway, small one. This is a really nice area. I suppose next to the castle is a nice area, isn't it? Let's go do this for the 1000th time. Seems like the 1000th time anyway. Nap time, as I call it. All this change that you find in the fountains in Disney property are actually donated to charity. Which is very nice of Disney to do. see through the trees there, the smaller characters coming out. I don't know why they do, but they do, so every now and again they come out. Just waiting for the parade. Well, that was a fun parade. The spot wasn't great, but never mind, still saw a few things. We're now going to go and do Haunted Mansion again, then have lunch somewhere, and then do some shopping, and then probably go. But I'll keep you all updated as we go through the day. Pirates, how I miss you. It's a shame it's not open all week, Pirates. But we did do it 5 times on Sunday. But it would have been nice to go back and do it every now and again, between then and now. So next time, we'll have to look more closely at the dates we select compared to the dates that these rides are down for. Oh, I love the music on the scenery here. Any of you are curious what that is? It's a Land Rover. An old Series 3, I do believe. It's got no engine though. I did have a look yesterday. I like the natural wood look. It's busier than what it was this morning. That's definitely for sure. That's the quietest I've ever seen Molly Brown. There's no one in the queue either. There's like 10 people. Well, there we go. We'll come here from the parade, so I can imagine the parade takes quite a lot out of Frontierland and Adventureland. It's 11:30 in the morning when the parade starts. It's probably a good time to do some Adventureland and Frontierland stuff. Vicky's in there doing meet and greets. And here's Phantom Manor. I'm not going to record this one, I'm just going to enjoy it because I think you've seen enough of them in this series. So, yeah, we'll see you when we get out. So we just had lunch in the Lucky Nugget, fish and chips, very nice. I didn't film it there, I took some photos, so I'll put them in now. Yeah, it's very nice, just fish and chips. It's a weird sort of setup, it's like a show, like a stage, that you look at. And you're seated like on benches next to each other. Yeah, it was different, quite nice, quite expensive what it was. Fish and chips, bottle of water and small tin of fruit salad, mainly apple. What was 25 euros. So quite pricey. There's the shooting gallery. And we're going now onto the train to get back to Main Street, USA. Because we might as well go on the train and have a bit of a go around the park. Big Thunderman Railroad. Sits at about 40-45 minutes most of the day, that ride. You can see why, it's a good one. Oh, they're so good, they're clapping. I've never understood why people clap on the ride, I really don't. The traditional Frontierland music plays here. This is like really far into Frontierland. I have a horrible feeling you're about to have a very popping boyfriend. I'm listening. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming in as well. Listen to the Frontierland music. No, it's not the same soundtrack as Florida. No, I mean that song was, that first song just then was. Not this one. Frontierland Theatre. No idea what's in there. Something though. Yeah, here you go. Train stopping at Frontierland Depot and Main Street Station only because they can't be refurbed. That was a rat that just ran across there.
It's Remy.
Remy, ratatouille. Ratatouille. It's nice there. I don't like the way they keep the trains in the parks because of Walt's fascination with trains. Waiting for the train. Yes, I can hear it.
Bonjour et bienvenue aux nouveaux passagers. Pendant le trajet, veuillez rester assis et garder bras et mains à l'intérieur. Et s'il vous plaît, veuillez ne pas fumer. Merci.
Hello, folks, and welcome aboard. For your safety, please stay seated while the train is moving, keeping your hands and arms inside the train, and no smoking. Adventureland, the world's most mysterious region.
et bienvenue aux nouveaux passagers. Pendant le trajet, veuillez rester assis et garder bras et mains à l'intérieur. Et s'il vous plaît, veuillez ne pas fumer. Merci.
For your safety, please stay seated while the train is moving, keeping your hands and arms inside the train. And no smoking.
Bienvenue à Discovery Land, où les rêves du futur sont à la hauteur de votre imagination.
This is Discovery Land, where dreams of the future are as limitless as the imagination.
Bienvenue à nos nouveaux passagers. Pendant le trajet, veuillez rester assis et garder bras et mains à l'intérieur. Et s'il vous plaît, veuillez ne pas fumer. Merci.
For your safety, please stay seated while the train is moving, keeping your hands and arms inside the train.
Nous arrivons à Main Street, USA, l'entrée de Disneyland Paris.
This is Main Street Station.
Sorry, man. Kicking Maxi. Look at this car, that's very cool. And people of Main Street here. Very dapper. Main Street cars, so cool. So cool. Right, let's go do some shopping.
Avec a million splashes of color, une célébration de l'histoire Disney. Nous vous donnons rendez-vous dans 10 minutes avec tous vos amis à Central Plaza. À tout de suite. Dear friends, we're so glad to...
It is an absolutely glorious day here, and our last day, so annoying. Noisy stuff's happening. We'll have to cross quickly here, because the parade's coming down the high street back into there. Yeah, let's see. This is goodbye for us from the park. Max and I are going to the World of Disney in the village now, and then probably going to go and get the car and get the car and yeah, start driving to the Eurotunnel. Let's have another look at Main Street USA quickly. It's lovely. It's such a nice day for it. Oh, there's the train. There is the train. So there we go. Until next time, Disneyland Paris. Thank you for having us. It's been very nice. I've been very lucky with the weather, actually. Very lucky, especially today. Beautiful, beautiful building. Do you reckon you'd see the fireworks on the top of it? Do you reckon from top there? You probably could, yeah. You'd see the fireworks. Okay. I know I film this every time I walk out this park, but it's nice. So. And I didn't realise that there's a concierge service there. There we go.
Did you want to go reception?
Well, we can go have a look, can't we? And look in the reception and record it. Lovely. Sorry, that's a very strange word. There you go. Go and have a look. Oh, look at that. Lovely chandelier. It really is nice in there. Castle Club, the Founders Restaurant. Yeah, it's lovely. There we go. That's part of the hotel. You can then go up the stairs and get the walkway across there and go into the main building. I don't know if there's another way into the main building. I'm sure there probably is. You can hear a rustling, by the way, because I've been carrying a red bag full of goodies for Max's family and friends. So I apologise for the noise if you can hear it. Huh? I've got a money drink, yeah, I've got money in my pocket as well. I'm drinking everywhere else. And I have a lolly on a stick in a paper bag rattling around in my left pocket, which is the other side from you, then I'm using my right hand. So. There we go. We mustn't complain. Lovely view of the hotel. Have a seat on this bench for 5 minutes. All to ourselves. Got nothing for you, sadly, friend.
What's your cookie?
It's not even my cookie, it's your cookie. It's like a heated seat. Behind the scenes of Max's Instagram.
Eat it.
So mean. See what I have to put up with. It's actually quite nice. No, Mickey, you bit his ear off. Probably a good time to come in now, actually. Oh yeah, Stitch bag. Lots of Stitch stuff. Well, it's probably a good time to come in now. It's pretty quiet. It seems quiet anyway. The park's not so bad either. Can you spot the hidden Mickeys in those little pictures on the rope there? Because they are there. They're most certainly there. Goodbye, Disneyland Paris. Guess where we're going? You'll never guess. Never, ever, ever will you guess. You might actually guess. More stuff was purchased. Oh, I won't show you what. Pens, little fan, some biscuits, I don't know what else. Some stuff. So now we're going to go back to the bus, go back to the hotel, have a drink there I should think, and then get the car and start about a 3.5 hour drive. They still need to fix that hole in this building here. Hopefully they get it done at some point. We're just having a little rest for 5 minutes with Max's feet, which is nice. We're not in any hurry, so might as well. Disneyland is a nice place. The village and the both parks. It's very well set up there with the hotels and the buses. The buses are brilliant, actually. But yeah, we don't know when we're coming back here. We haven't got a trip booked. We are going to Florida in February now. I'm extremely excited about that. Yeah, don't know about Paris next. At the bus stop for the hotel, as I said this morning, I'm 99.9% sure these were painted last night because I do not remember these being on here tomorrow. And here comes a bus. It's been a good stay here at Hotel Cheyenne. I've had a nice time here. Few things that I would change slightly. At the end of this video I have done a review, so I'll put a little review in. It's not an in-depth review, it's just a few things that I'd probably have addressed. Well, I have addressed actually, not probably, I have. Next I was going to have a drink outside the general store here before we go up to the shuttle. Driving about 3 hours up there now, or well, in half an hour or so. So if you can hear that rattling, it's change in my pocket. So yeah, here is the reception again. Can't leave without forgetting the cases. So this morning we put the cases in the room to the left of reception, and they give you these things, like A6 I'm guessing that is. 2 cases, so don't lose these, or if you do, actually I'd probably suggest taking a photo of it. I haven't done this, but take a photo of these maybe as you get them, and then go from there. Just try not to lose them. There's a bit more Disneyland. Bye bye Disneyland.
Bye, Disney.
See you next time. I don't know when we'll be here next. We've got Florida in February, and then Paris whenever. If you keep an eye on our Instagram, we will tell you when we're going to Paris next. Instagram link in the description below. It's really weird driving along the wrong side of the road. Very strange. So we're just waiting in the queue to get on the train. If any of you from the UK have come to Paris and driven, let me know your thoughts on it, because when we came last year we flew from Gatwick to Charles de Gaulle, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. And yeah, we flew, and it was just, I think personally it's much quicker to drive and easier. It's also probably a bit cheaper. I think the train to France and back was like 130 something, I think. Does that sound about right? I think it was something like that. So that's cheaper than a flight, roughly. But when you fly from Gatwick, you have to be there 3 hours early, and then you have to get the flight, and then you have to get off the plane, collect your bags, and then get to Disneyland from Charles de Gaulle. Whereas here, Max and I, fairly local. We're in Kent, so we can drive down to Folkestone. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, we have to be at the ferry terminal or the train terminal an hour early. They suggest an hour early beforehand. And then get the train, which is 35 minutes, and then 3 hour drive down. But I drive for work, you know, I enjoy the driving. I'm comfortable in my car, I'm comfortable in the car, and the roads are so clear on the way down and on the way back actually as well. So I think it's quicker to drive. I think it's less stressful to drive, and I think that it's a no-brainer for me. I will not fly here again. I will always drive if I can. I would always take the train, never the ferry, because the ferry can be really wobbly and it's also much slower. It's just a no-brainer for me, really. I would like to try the train. So I know a lot of people get on the train from London, and I think you can get it from Folkestone, and then go down to... I'm pretty sure it comes out at the train station right next to Disneyland. I'd like to try that, but again, driving might be less stressful than driving actually, that one, because you probably don't have to be there 3 hours before the train like you do with an airport. I don't know. Anyway, we're about to get on the train. Seems really weird driving a car onto a train. But, you know,
It is a bit strange.
It's a very easy, it's a good easy system actually. Got a window seat again. It's very exciting, isn't it? So Max and I have just done some frightening maths and worked out that 6 days in Disneyland Paris, we spent 700 odd euros on food and drink alone. Because we didn't eat anywhere but Disney. You know, we had drinks, we had food, it all adds up. We're not going to do the same in Florida. What I've done in the past in America is I've gone into Walmart, bought, you know, with family, and we buy bread rolls, you know, cheese, ham, bacon, whatever else, salads and stuff. We just take our sandwiches in with us. There's nothing, Disney don't stop you doing it, and you bring the cost of the whole holiday down so much, and then you can spend that money on other things. I mean, yes, we go and eat out. Yes, we have meals that aren't necessarily Walmart, and we make, you know, reservations to have. I really want to do a Hoop-de-Doo review. I really want to take Max to Olive Garden. I know it's not Disney, but I love Olive Garden. I've had numerous birthday meals there. I've never had a bad meal there. So, you know, there's a few other places where I'd like to go. But if you do buy outside of Disney, obviously it's going to be cheaper, but it's more hassle to do. But we're hiring a car, and the resort we're staying in, we have a kitchen, effectively. I mean, it is a kitchen, and a fridge and freezer, so we can buy stuff and make, there's no reason why we can't make sandwiches. Reduce our costs, and then go from there. 6 days in Disneyland Paris, though, for 700 euros, that was quite a lot. We didn't realise we spent that much until you tot up all the scores. Do you reckon you could bring a tractor on here and have a tractor on a train on a track? What? Well, just a tractor on a train on a track.
No.
Sorry, I'll stop. The nice thing is, when we get back to England, it won't be 9:25 anymore, it'll be 8:25. Welcome back to England land. Nothing like driving on the proper side of the road. Again. Just got back to Max's about, well, a little while ago. Really good, really worth, you know, driving down. As I said earlier, I much prefer driving to flying. I want to try and get the train one year, but we'll have to see how we get on. Next trip booked is Florida next year. Very much looking forward to that, but need to save some more money. Ready in preparation for that. If we have any other trips that we do, it probably won't be Disney trips, but if we have any like day trips or weekends away, I probably will film them, put them on the channel. But follow the Instagram if you want updates on Max and I, and if you want pictures and stuff, because we have quite a few followers on there, a lot more than here. So yeah, the description for the Instagram is in the link below. Bless you, by the way. Is in the link below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming it. Max enjoyed, obviously, being at Disney despite her feet.
Which are now swollen.
Which are now swollen. But yeah, hypermobility. If you don't know what it is, have a look and see what it is. It's not very nice. It's not very fun. But that's a different story. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye. My thoughts on this resort. I think it's tired. Would you agree with me, Max?
Yeah. There's a bit of a...
It's in an amazing location. Hotel Cheyenne is in an amazing location. Now, bearing in mind, we've been here 6 days, 5 nights. This is the first time I've stayed on Disney property, and I just feel it's tired. I think tired is probably the best word to describe it. There's a few nicks here and there with some of the furniture and things. Our bed, as comfortable as it is, it creaks like no one's business. Some of the lights don't work. This lamp here, I don't have a clue. Ignore the mess. We are in the midst of packing. I don't have a clue how to turn it on at all. And I've looked and looked and looked, and I cannot figure out how to turn it on. The bath and the shower are... Well, the shower, as I said, I think in day 1 or day 2's video, it's like being piddled on by a mouse. It's really low pressure, and it's either really hot or really cold, and then you have to... If you move the shower control like a millimetre, it goes from one extreme to the other, so... I don't know, I feel that could be changed. The sink, when you wash water down, it takes a while for the water to actually go down, because it's obviously there's a bit of a blockage somewhere. Again, that's not really a huge fault, but it is a bit annoying when you're brushing your teeth and washing your hands and everything else. But you know, these are just niggly little things. There is no fridge in these rooms, or in the room that we're in anyway. It would be nice to have a fridge. I know that we're not here to be cooking our own meals, but it would be nice to have a fridge. The drawers underneath, they're a bit like the top drawer. When you pull it out, it then tries to fall down, so you have to kind of hold it up. I think the drawers could probably be redone. Some of the furniture, as I have said, is a bit dinked and a bit knocked, maybe a bit tired. The hooks on the backs of the doors, or sorry, the hook on the 2 hooks on the back of the toilet door are both basically falling off. So they could be adjusted. The theming's brilliant. This resort is brilliant. It has a huge amount of potential. But as I said, I don't know when they last did a refurb, and I don't know how often they do them. I've not had any problem. As I've said, everything that I'm saying is just my findings, my opinion, and it really isn't that important. I'm just telling you because I'm giving an honest opinion and review of our stay and where we've been and where we've stayed and things. The bus service is brilliant, really good. I think I said surface then, not service. Service. Bus service is brilliant. Every 12 or so minutes from 6:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the morning, there is a bus, and it's really good, because you can get to the park, back from the park, and it's just really handy. And as I said, location-wise, this hotel's perfect because it's basically right next to the parks. The general store's good. There's a good amount of stuff in there. Obviously, it's all Disney, and it is more expensive. If you want my advice about if you're going to buy food and drinks just for the room, just some snacks, yes, the general store is convenient, but I would probably drive out towards Hotel Santa Fe, and there is a petrol station on the corner there that you can get most of the things from in the general store, if not more than the general store, for a bit of a shallower price, shall we say. It's a bit cheaper in there. It's about a 15-minute walk if you want to walk it, or I drove because I'm lazy, so it was about 2 or 3 minute drive for me, and that's quite useful. As I said, it's all in a good location. Moving on to the parks, I would say Disneyland Paris is great, but again, it's tired. I think most of the bathrooms that I've been in this trip
you put your hands under the water for the automatic water to come out, and I think on most of them it actually doesn't work, so you have to try and find another tap. And a few times I've, maybe touched the tap to see if water will come out when I touch it, and the whole tap is loose. I've never ever seen that in any of the parks in Florida, and I know I do compare Disney Paris to Disney in Florida, but I've been to Florida a lot. I know Florida very well, and I would not expect to see that in Florida. I just think maintenance could be better in Paris. Also, the other thing about Paris, it didn't affect me in any way, because I'm not this way inclined. There are people walking around smoking. There are smoking areas in Disneyland Paris. There are not in Walt Disney World in Florida. You cannot smoke or vape anywhere. But there are people just walking around smoking in Paris, and I don't know. I know you can't really control everyone. You can't have a lot of people perusing around the streets, stopping people, like in Main Street and Adventureland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland, whatever, stopping people from smoking. But you just wouldn't see it. I've never seen it in Florida, and I sort of expect it to be the same here. Yes, it's a different country. Yes, there are different laws and rules and things with smoking in France as to America, but the smoking areas are for smoking, and people just aren't using them. They're just doing it wherever they want, and it's just a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a letdown because not everyone wants to smell it. So, apart from those little minor things, we've had a wonderful trip. Max has thoroughly enjoyed herself. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been lovely, actually. So, our next trip is Florida next year, February 2025, for 2 weeks, which we cannot wait for. I think now that Paris is done with, we will be more excited for Florida. I said to Max earlier, it'll be a very different trip, Florida to Paris. A very different trip. So, we will look forward to doing it. We will. I mean, I may film something before then for this channel. I don't know, because it's mainly a Disney channel. But if Max and I go on any little adventures, then I shall film it. Max is very tired. She's over there packing, so I won't show you. But no, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little series of videos from Disneyland Paris. And thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.